Alright, super late to the party to react to this one, but today we are reacting to BTS's practice video to Butter. Make sure you guys go check out the analysis video after this.
Let's get into it, and I'm rolling. Initial impressions. Nice line. Oh, this is more what I'm talking about. Super strong, big movements. Ooh, I really like this choreography. Nice, that's clever. Nice little ripple. I think it's a little mix of, ooh, this is more what I'm talking about. Like the very strong, big motions. And for those of you guys watching on YouTube, I just finished watching Permission to the Dance, so I had different thoughts. But this one really feels like it's ooh. Yeah, this is more of what I'm used to. I feel like it has a little bit of mix of like their big, strong choreography with this little like sprinkle of LA industry style choreography, because they're not hitting the 1E and the 2E and the 3E and not doing that. They're still like hitting hard, still strong, but it's all like, see, ooh. Okay, this is like more of the stuff I'm used to from them. That crazy musicality. But when they're singing, let's go. I love the spelling of ARMY. 2, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So still very strong, but more whole counts. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That. So, as I was saying, still super strong. The execution level that I'm so used to them doing, but the style of choreography feels a little bit more Western LA kind of, because it's more on the whole counts, and this is just like my initial impression just watching. Execution for this was definitely strong, so much that it took my breath away like that. And the complexity, aside from I'd say it's because there's several ways I'm interpreting this, because I have a tendency to overthink and say different things. Like the complexity, I think really shown in the musicality part. The difficulty, I think, shows more in the execution, because some execution, because that type of moves requires, just because it's big movement, it's not just you can't just extend your arm. You gotta really extend it out there. And that's one thing that I feel like, going into my own anecdote of dancing big, and when I've choreographed, I just do it because and it feels good. But then when I watch it and I notice I need to extend more, okay, that's where the difficulty comes in, because you have to be more intentional in where your placements are, the full-on extensions of it, because it's one thing to just do the choreography, it's another thing to actually dance big in it. That's the part where I think is the more difficulty part, is the execution of the big, very active kind of movements. I know that they probably filmed this after whatever they do need to do, but either way, and for me, from my experience, it's it doesn't matter if it's you performed, if it's after a performance or before a performance. When you're in rehearsal, you still execute to the best of your ability, because it's still an opportunity to improve your craft even after a performance. So one of the reasons I like the song is it has that disco type of vibe, and locking, which is one of the dance styles I really love doing. You primarily dance to soul, funk, and sometimes disco to it. Or disco in general. So it's very fun. It matches the kind of the BPMs that I like when it comes to doing locking.
All right, so that's it. If you want more, click on over here. There should be plenty more content for you to watch. And if you guys want super early access or even requests, make sure you guys check out the Patreon. Link is down below.